it's a great day to be in the sugar shack. Have a few drinks while we boil down the sack. If you're looking for me, I don't know when I'll be back, but you'll find me out at the sugar shack. Spring is here, and those maples are all tapped. We got cold beer, and those buckets are full of sap. So I guess it's maple syrup time again, and you can smell the maple sugar in the wind. And it's a great day to be in the sugar shack. Have a few drinks while we boil down the sack. And if you're looking for me, I don't know when I'll be back, but you find me out at the sugar shack. All here, and there's still lots of room. Let's get weighed, play that maple sugar tune, and we can boil all day and all night, and pray that the sugar comes out right. And it's a great day to be in the sugar shack. Have a few drinks while we boil down the sack. And if you're looking for me, I don't know when I'll be back, but you'll find me out at the sugar shack. All right, you know it, let's sing it. And it's a great day to be in the sugar shack. That sounds good. Have a few drinks while we boil down the sack. It's as sweet as maple syrup. And if you're looking for me, I don't know when I'll be back. I'm here, but you find me out at the sugar shack. And if you're looking for me, I don't know when I'll be back, but you find me out at the sugar shack. Hey Jeff, is that getting close? You find me out at the sugar shack. Oh, it smells good, brother.
I don't know if you guys are hearing what's happening, but I had to shut her down because it was making some god-awful noises on this side. And, hey, Wendy. Yes, I am 15 minutes late. My interview, my radio interview went long. So, unfortunately, yeah, I'm late. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. But, let's just put it this way.
And those maples are all tapped. We got cold beer.
I tried. So, hello to the four lurkers.
And you can smell the
don't be
maple
shy.
Sugar in the
Let's
wind.
chat.
And it's a great day to
You're
be
right on
in
time.
the sugar shack.
No, I'm late.
Have a few drinks while
No,
we
I
boil
haven't
down
even
the
had
sack.
any lunch.
And if
I
you're
haven't even had a
looking
coffee
for me,
yet.
I don't know when I'll be back.
Oh, man.
But you find me
But
out
what a
at the sugar
great
shack.
radio interview. I have people coming from everywhere. The U.S., Ontario, Quebec. I tell you what. What the heck's
The
going
gang's
on?
all here, and there's still lots of room. Let's get weighed. Play that
Just let me
maple
open my
sugar
window
tune.
here. There's something going on
And we can boil
outside.
all day and all night, and pray that the sugar comes out right. And it's a great day to be in the sugar shack.
There we go.
Have a few drinks while
Now they
we
can't get
boil
by
down
me.
the sack. And if you're looking for me, I don't know when I'll
If
be
I'm not
back.
mistaken,
But you
it
find
almost
me
sounds like
out
combat.
at the sugar shack.
and whew,
All
I was talking to Johnny, and I can't say what he's doing right now.
That sounds good.
But you're gonna want to see his next. You're gonna want to see his next.
And if you're looking for me, I don't know when I'll be
not live, just his next radio or his next video. Because I know where he's at today, and I had to get off the phone because they were starting to rural. I live in rural Ontario. A street sweeper is going by my house right now because a little kitty might fall off their bike and skin their knee.
Have a few drinks while we boil down the sack. If you're looking for me, I don't know when I'll
Remy.
be back. But you'll find me out at the sugar shack.
I'm gonna do.
Spring is here. And
I'm not gonna go live because
and those buckets are full.
There's a lot of different.
So I guess it's maple syrup.
The Wi-Fi's not the best there, and I don't understand why. It should be good Wi-Fi, but it's not. So, let's just say that we are going to.
I don't know when I'll be back, but you find me out at the sugar shack.
I want to keep all the Wi-Fi so that I'm going to try to download the video you do onto my YouTube and play it from there so that I don't need Wi-Fi. I'll just play it right off my phone. I've got one of those adapter thingy-me-boppers that I plug in to the bottom end of my phone, and then I can go straight into an HD part, and I gotta try to find myself a DVD player. So we'll get it figured out. And I got all my. This is all stuff to save the beats.
All right, you know it. Let's sing it. It's a great
day. I've got my little baggies came in today, and then I've got. Where the heck? Oh, there it is. These big ones. This is like a 2 pounds. Yeah, this is 2 pounds.
It smells good, brother. You'll find me out at the sugar shack.
There's one in here. Oh, and what the heck is that? I was talking to Jesse and Lisa yesterday. And Jesse and I, obviously, we were having a very civilized conversation. Yeah, we'll go with that.
It's a great day to be in the sugar shack.
It's called a Mexican hat. Well, if you Google Mexican hat flower, I'm not going to control where your mind's going to go. Needless to say, Jesse and I had quite the... Is there... Oh, did it not shut off, Joey? Hang on, buddy. I can't hear it. Oh, look at that. So there is. There you go, Joey. Is that better, my friend? I could sing. I could play my air guitar. Sounds good to me. But anyways, can't wait for Saturday. I think we're going to well exceed the 500 people that I want. So, Remy, if you're still here, okay, now we can hear you. Repeat everything. Let me rewind. Hi, Wendy. And I don't know if you guys have this kind yet. This is just new. They bought out Lipton. It's called Fuzz Iced Tea. Now, what we call iced tea, you guys call sweet tea. Even your sweet tea doesn't taste as good as this. This here, it's got a little bit of a taste of tea, but whenever you drink it, your teeth don't hurt because of the sugar. So, yeah. Oh, Joey, you're always talking about the ladies. But, yeah, unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to be able to go live tomorrow night. I'm exhausted, guys. I am 100% exhausted. I'm trying to pull this event off by myself. I do have Brandon, who's my social media guy. He's been a godsend. There's no way I could be where I am right now without I'm calling him my co-organizer. But next year, I'm going to get a community of people to help, especially going to 2 days. Like, I can't, I don't know. I just can't think of different, I don't know. I started to plan it I started planning it January the 19th. Next year, I'll be starting to plan it probably right away. I'll set up my group and I'm going to have somebody that's, looking after vendors, somebody who's looking after sponsors, social media guy. I'll oversee it. I'll be the duplicator or the delegator. It was just a tremendous radio interview. We actually had people calling in. They wanted to talk about homesteading. So there's a flavor. There's people want to know about self-sustainability, and I couldn't believe it. But our radio show was an hour long, and we got chatting about, homesteading and whatever. We had 2 little old ladies that wanted to know if it was legal for them to plant 2 tomato plants, 1 cherry tomato and 1 beef eater, because she likes toasted tomato sandwiches with mayo. Okay. Dapsa, doodly. But next year I want to turn it more into, see, I wanted to do half homesteader, kind of half YouTubey. That the YouTube side, I didn't have anybody to help me, so that fell off because I saw where the draw was homesteading, preserving. So, next year I want to talk to, is it Ball, or talk to one of the major, like, just different stuff. I had somebody come through. My kids are going to be given or not my kids per se, but the kids that are there are going to be given a red Solo cup, mushroom compost, and we're going to sprinkle some seeds. Some, I don't know. You think I got enough seeds? And a little bit of water. And then they bring it back to our herb fest. And I have somebody that has donated a bicycle. Unfortunately, nobody local. So my big here, I guess the equivalent for you guys in the States would be Ace Hardware, would be our home hardware. And Canadian Tire's kind of a mix between that and, I don't know, Kevin, what would you say? Canadian Tire would be a mix of like Ace Hardware and Pep Boys is a good one. So I asked the guy for a $250 donation. Could have got me 2 bicycles. So I could have had a boy draw and a girl draw. The guy said no. I went this morning and returned $400 worth of stuff that I had already purchased at his store. Why are you returning it? Well, I guess instead of donating everything at your other store in the big city, you should look about, small town and how much they actually, the amount of people that went, wow, you got gonads to return your stuff. And I said, it's only right. Like, I'm sorry. I know personally, I gas up there. I got a 2017 Dodge Ram. It gets thirsty. I buy all my, like, pet toys, barbecue stuff, gardening stuff. I buy it there. Guess what? So I don't think he's too happy with me right now, but maybe next year he'll be my sponsor. And then I have people who have nothing to do with homesteading. Well, they're like stroking checks for $250, $500. And one of my buddies donated all the soil. free of charge. And he gets it all from, well, you'd know this one, Kevin. Scott's Lawn. Anyways, all their stuff is organic. There's nothing in there. This mixture, I'm not saying all their mixtures, this mixture does not have any, they don't have any pesticides, stuff that, there's nothing there. There's compost. And I'm going to go with that. And he's like, he sells them for like $50 for a 50-pound bag. Like, it's expensive. Stop over to the house, grab 6. They're yours. Okay. Now, he used to be a firefighter with the township, but it's like, thanks. But people like that. But other than that, I don't know, folks. I've been running my butt off with this, trying to get this whole thing underway. Growing. I ate my first green bean from my aquaponics. I've got a whole bunch of tomato plants that I'm going to give out to individuals. I have 2 watermelon plants. I've got a bean plant. I'm not getting rid of my cucumber plants. And I'm trying a new tomato. Well, I'm doing like the marinara, which everybody grows, but there's another one that's strictly for tomato sauce. Apparently, it's supposed to be an amazing taste. Rainbow Seeds has this, and what the heck's the name of it? Trying to find it here, guys. I got nothing but, well, just around me, I've got $400 in seeds. So let's say we got ourselves, well, this bucket right here, including little baggies. I guess minus those, is $275 right there for wildflowers. Now, that was not through Rainbow Seeds. That was through Amazon. Rainbow Seeds couldn't get it to me fast enough without me spending almost $100 in shipping. So I ordered it through Amazon and I got it in 2 days. Now, all this is from, they're going to be one of my sponsors. They gave me a whole bunch of seeds to give away. So we're going to be doing seed swaps. We're going to be, it's seed swaps, plant swaps. It's we're going to have a lot of fun. And we just got to take it one day at a time. And it's a lot of work, but if I can help some people learn self-sustainability. It's a win-win, from saving seeds. I know there's the farthest one north I know is about 5 hours north of where I am. It's Mattawa is the name of the place. I have a producer coming from there. I have a lady who has designed worm composting, but she's designed it in a way, I don't know. I'm going to be interviewing her on a video. It's going to be a lot of fun. A lot of fun. And she has also said that she will give me one of her units as a present for the kids or / mom and dad, or I may be able to auction it off for money for next year to get us going, because just renting the building is quite a bit of money. Now, council did give me a break. They said that I just had to pay for the insurance. But then I had one of my residents who, I guess, felt the need to complain that how dare I benefit tremendously. I'm like, dude, do you want to see my numbers? This kitty cat ain't benefiting. I'm benefiting nothing. And I mean nothing. I'm probably about $200 or $300 out of pocket, just my pocket, for the event. But again, if we can, if this is something that I can grow into, a weekend of fun, I can help compensate some of my presenters. I know, whenever I had invited Remy up to speak, I knew darn tootin' well I had to help. That's a lot of money to come 13 hours. But he was that's how much he believes in homesteading, self-sustainability. He was going to come 13 hours and speak. Blows my mind that, he was like, sure. And I'm like, man, I can't afford to pay a whole lot. I said, I'll, stay at the house and I'll give you money for gas. And at least he's not out of pocket. But that would have been all coming out of my funds, out of my pocketbook. I don't care, because what Remy does, and again, if you don't know Remy, or you haven't followed him, and I know he just changed his name, Rem's Family. Go look him up. And if one of my mods, Joey, if you're still around, if you could throw up Remy's throw up his link, that would be amazing. And but again, that's how much folks yeah, no, that's how much folks believe in homesteading. Excellent. Like he's already, so what he did is he made me a 1 hour presentation of how he, grows, sustains. He did that group. I'll use it here on Saturday, and then what I'll do is turn around and he'll monetize it Saturday afternoon. So, I'll just kick everybody from my videos over there to see that part. And I'll just take snippets of that part to put in my big video. He can monetize, and he should. He's been working hard to get an hour ready to go of a final cut. Anybody that's got anything to do with YouTube knows how much, stuff that he started with that he had to cut down. And I think he said he was going to try to get to 41 minutes. That was 2 days ago. Now, I guess I could find out. I'll just press it. 57. He got under the minute or under the hour. 57 minutes. And again, if you're still in here or watching it after, thank you, Remy. Amazing that, I might even run that on a loop and let people, as we're talking and discussing, one of my first people that are going to be here, this lady, she calls herself the Worm Lady. So I'm actually quite scared. Anybody that calls themselves the Worm Lady, I may or may not be a bit leery about, I don't know. And then, just about, because there's more rules up here about butchering on the homestead than what there is down there. I have a licensed butcher coming in, and actually it's one of the guys on council with me. He's going to come, and he's got a video that folks have to watch, and he's going to go over the different regulations and watch who you go to. Some people call themselves butchers. Unfortunately, it's not there's no schooling. Any Tom, Dick, or Harry can become a butcher. I personally know Kevin, and I know how much he's put into his butcher shop, and I know how much he's studied in his butcher shop. So let's just say that boy knows what he's talking about. And then finishing up the whole day, well, I'm going to talk about Remy's, self-sustainability with produce. I'm going to talk about urban chickens. I'm going to talk, I'm just going to talk. I think I qualify for that. Not too many people like myself can look at a computer screen and talk to themselves for hours. I can. But again, I just wish I was farther down south that, I could share it with some of you guys too. Because it, again, would make it so much better having friends that I know, and I believe in the same things they do, and I just, I don't know. You never know. Maybe someday you guys can all come up. But come up before your dollar keeps going. Because right now, at least your dollar's worth $1.32. Our dollar is our dollar is on the way up, which is great for us. Buying overseas. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Joey, for throwing up Remy's link. Guys, if you don't have Remy, add him. An amazing fella. And where Remy lives is absolutely beautiful. Trust me. It's where my wife is from. So where Remy lives now and where my wife grew up is about 20 minutes. So where my mother-in-law used to live, she looks out a window, she could see Remy's office, or, where Remy works. So it, I know the area quite well. And you guys all saw the big fish I caught. And if we go up during lobster season, he said we can go out with them. Be a lot of fun. A lot of fun. But not in the cards this year, not with going to Alaska. I actually have friends. I have friends right now who this is day 2 of their cruise to Alaska. They went with a different vendor than what we are. And I can tell you what, they paid $3,000 more than I did. In Canadian, I paid about $7,000. $8,000. 8, and they paid just under 11. They got a balcony room, much like me. The only thing, mine's handicapped, theirs wasn't. Their cruise was $1,000 more, Plus, that didn't include their airfare. So they had to put airfare on top of there. It didn't come with alcohol package. Ours did. Didn't come with onboard credit. Ours did. I think we did all right. We did all right. There's one thing that's outstanding. I guess I was kind of hoping to get it done here today, but there's nobody that I'm seeing from the crews in here, because we got an email 2 days ago. So I just don't want people to get confused with the email. Everybody eventually will get it. I got it first because I've cruised with NCL before. So every time you cruise, you get so many points. So they offered me a suite. Go ahead and give us an offer. How much would you offer us to stay in the penthouse? I told them I'd give them $150 per person to be in the presidential penthouse. I said, sure. I guarantee somebody's going to put like $3,000 or $4,000 as their bid. I'm more than happy to stay exactly where I am, but I just don't want people to get mistaken, put in a bid, and sometimes you don't find out if you got moved till you're actually checking on to the ship. Yeah. I just want to let people know that if you don't like the room, too bad, so sad. Because what they do is try to get you to go up, because it's easier to get rid of a room like a internal inside room versus, okay, Wendy, versus balcony than what it is these high-end suites. So what they do is they put out a bid process, and you bid, and they take the highest bidders to fill the room. Well, they offer this right through to 30 days up till when we sail. We did that the last time we sailed with NCL, and we actually lucked out. We got picked. Now came the, oh boy, it was really weird. Like it's the amount of different I don't know, just give me a sec, guys. I don't know who the heck this is. Oh,
hi, this call is regarding an order placed under your name. To get more information,
an
or
order pressed under my name.
Hi, this call is regarding an order placed under your name. To get more information,
let's see what I ordered together, because I haven't ordered anything. Any bets they talk Indian?
Your line has been connected to Amazon's customer support. How are you doing today?
Good.
Good to know, sir. How can I assist you?
I don't know. You called me.
So your line has been transferred to me, I believe.
Okay,
Was
well,
any information provided to you before that?
okay, well, you should be able to look it up. I don't understand why you're calling me saying
Well, there
something
is a
about
reason
an
about that as well.
being something about an order.
Oh, okay. So I believe our concerned department was the one who contacted you. Thank you for letting me know. Can you please check your text message, sir? You should have received the reference number along with the phone as well.
Okay.
Have you received the reference number, sir? Help me with the reference number so I can assist you with the order details, sir.
Yep.
Go on.
Yes, go ahead.
You go ahead, sir. Help me with the reference number.
836 588.
836-588. Is that?
Yeah.
Thank you for that. Just a moment. Okay, and am I speaking to Mr. Scott here?
Yeah.
Okay. So you have been contacted by our company department and we are calling you to verify this purchase, which is of an Apple iPhone 16 Pro Max, 256 GB and black titanium in the color.
Yeah.
Confirming this purchase, sir?
Well, I ordered it, so what's the issue?
Okay. Well, sir, we found out that there was this Amazon business account created on 20th of April, by which there are 3 purchases being delivered to the same address. And the thing is that this purchase was made on your personal account as well, but it was not. So we were just trying to figure out that were you the same person or not.
There you go. Well, of course I ordered it.
Okay. So you are the one who placed this order for the verification.
Yeah. Funny how he hung up on me. Indian, and, who would buy an iPhone 16 Pro Max and through Amazon? Wouldn't you purchase it from iPhone? And they're saying that I've ordered it twice. So now that I know who this unknown number is that I keep getting, I think it's time that I will call and drop the number to the fraud department. Oops, called the wrong guy. What about Jesse? Joey, your wife is funny. Yeah, you gotta watch that Jesse fella. Especially whenever he's trying to get Joey and I in trouble with our significant others. And yes, he does try that. And I know what he has planned for my wife, and my wife just could throw him overboard. Just saying. So, the week that we're away, if you hear a big commotion and PETA has been called, it's just because Jesse's been thrown overboard. Just saying. Maybe I tie one of those orange flags to his behind so PETA doesn't get called. Here's an image for all my friends. Jesse in his mankini with an orange flag tied to his buttocks. I do think if that doesn't, oh yeah, they don't have that show anymore that you can win $10,000. But I'm just going to stick my neck out the line and say, I'm on to something. Um, doo-doo. Oh, okay. I wondered what was going on, but I just got a message here from a friend. Do 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 do. Orders. Arriving tomorrow. That's neat. I didn't order those. That doesn't make sense. Actually, what? Yes, somebody has ordered a phone protector. Well, I haven't ordered it. There's actually 3 things on my Amazon account that I haven't ordered. Um, Actually, I'm going to have to go. That was Amazon that called me. Somebody has broke into my Amazon account because it's being shipped to not my address. And if I scroll, there's no issue. But if I scroll down, there is anyways, it is what it is. Hey, Felicia. Hey, Troy. Um, hey, it's all right. I was late today too. I was doing a radio interview for our homesteading conference, and well, one thing led to another. Got carried away, but yeah, no. And Felicia, all that I was gonna say is you're an experienced sailor, so you know what it means whenever you get an upgrade. I just don't want people to get caught with their pants down per se. Because once they hit that, put an offer in, your room's gone. If they upgrade you, you have no choice. And this is how they get rid of rooms with issues where you can't like stuff is in your way, you can't physically see out. Obstructed view is what I'm talking. So you got to be very, very, very careful. And unfortunately, I just, like I said, I've done it before, but I just don't know if I would do it on this ship. Simply for the fact that a lot of us are going to sit on our balconies looking at the beautiful wildlife running on the side, the mountains, whales. I'm told it's prime season for whales, the end of August. And I don't mean Jesse falling overboard. I mean big, big whales. Actually, the whales are friendly. But yeah, okay, Troy. I'll send it via Messenger, Facebook, or something like that. I can do that. But yeah, other than that, that's the really the only thing that I had to say today was before anybody goes and hits that big old button that says order, I want people to wait and get to know that sorry, this is just bothering me how somebody could get into hack my face or my Amazon account. I've never, ever, ever had somebody get like it just doesn't make sense to me how man, somebody tried to order a $1,700 phone and have it shipped not even anywhere near where I live. So that just again makes me go, huh? There must be some way to change your... Yeah, somebody ordered a iPhone 16 Pro Max. So I've had to bite my tongue. We had some major vandalism. Hate crime. I don't put up with that crap. I'm actually blown away that these people, I didn't even know some of these words existed. Whenever I was told what they mean, I damn near fell on the floor. But there's racial slurs, there's swastikas, there's, like, I'm sorry, but a kid has just ruined their life, because we will be prosecuting to the fullest. And we got one in custody. I'll find out more here. You know what? Can you, life's all about choices. Who the heck could even put that through their mind? We know it's kids. If they're the age of 18, they're going to be spending time in jail. I'm sorry. I'm all about trying to work with kids. I dedicated 33 years to kids. But to actually I don't know how a child could even fathom the words. Like, blows me away. Blows me away. And knowing full well how much it's going to cost the township now to re-put up our signs. I don't know. I don't know what to say. Kind of lose a little bit of I'm with you. I just got to type this one thing. Yeah, no, I got to go. Somebody from BC has broke into my Amazon account, and they're ordering and ordering and ordering. So I got to shut this down. So God bless. I got to go. Again, I won't be live, but I will try to go live over the weekend, probably Sunday afternoon, and just explain that if you do get a message about upgrade, be very, very, very careful. Shoot myself a message or Jesse a message. It's not all it's not all sunshine and rainbows sometimes, but I do have to go fix this because I could just hear the dollar meter in my head going chick 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 chick. Anyways, I will talk to you guys soon. Toodles.